God puts his funniest clowns in the biggest circuses.
And on that note, welcome back. Hi, everyone. We're over here now because
To the place.
Because to go to the place, to do the thing, there's a big castle over there. I came here to get Kamehameha, but also I'm now seeing that there is a big dumb castle there. And you know, we could fuck around and play in a big dumb castle for a little bit. Why the heck not? What do we have to lose?
It's a cart.
Your viewership? Yeah, I love the Mario carts over here.
It's a big skull cart.
Those are my favorite. Those are definitely going to be added to Bloodborne cart as like later DLC.
Ooh yeah, Bloodborne cart.
And that's going to be great. Love that.
How are the Mario Kart DLCs, Cade? Are they awesome?
Pretty good. I think Wave 1 was pretty good, and Wave 2 is even better. There's a magma worm for like the 4th time.
Ooh.
He's back.
That was a boss once.
It's boss now.
Oh.
I'll just kill it now.
Well, everything becomes less of a boss whenever you have access to the horse.
That's true. Yeah, I like all the DLC, and I'm proud of Nintendo for giving my favorite Switch game attention. So thanks for that, Nintendo.
Wow.
And it's pretty value too. It's like $20 for double the size of the entire game. Well, once it's all out, at least.
Yeah.
Which is very, very cool. But like, boy howdy do I hope they make Mario Kart 9 at some point in my lifetime. But it's looking less and less likely each passing day.
You know, just do this one forever. It's like you don't need a World of Warcraft 2.
And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm not even mad about it. It's just I'm disappointed because I would like to see something new, but at the same time,
yeah, these are all they're all retro maps that they're adding, right?
They are not. No.
Oh, are some of them new?
Yeah, one of the ones. Well, they have Mario Kart Tour, which is the mobile game, right?
Yes.
And they port a lot of those ones over, which a lot of them are actually really, really good. Those are some of my favorite ones. But they're also doing the model where they release like a course to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and then they will later add that to Mario Kart Tour. So they're technically new, but not really because they're just tour courses, but slightly different.
A new draconic power is available.
Yeah, there's like 5 dragons. You got to kill them to get dragon spells, and some of them are pretty good, and some of them suck.
Cool.
So there's that. And now that incredibly optional thing that I did not need to interact with, even slightly or remotely, is dead, I will walk by and get the thing, and then our playthrough is going to become way funnier.
Yeah, I really want to shoot big laser beams.
It's going to be great. I did, yeah, I mean, we did this on camera. I got the right flask material to make it so that I don't waste mana, which is good. There's the tree. It's a little bit on fire now.
It's a tiny of on fire,
and that's okay. Do
the Mario Kart maps look all ugly like the other pack did?
Most of them do,
comparatively to the rest of the game.
It's kind of hit or miss. Like some of them look better than others.
I see.
Like for some of them, the grass is still just a literal flat piece of plastic green.
Yeah, it's just like you're going mini golfing.
Yeah, which is hilarious. Don't get me wrong, but like, you know, I'm no graphics doctor or anything, but how fucking hard would it be to just take that and then slap a texture on top? Because they have the grass texture.
Yeah, just use it from the other maps.
They have many different grass textures, and they have some of the grass textures on some of the maps that were released in Wave 2 that just aren't there. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. Here's demi-human Queen Maggie.
Ouch, ouch.
Fucking stop it!
Stop it.
Dude, stop it! Anyway, this is it. I guess I can kill this thing while I'm here too. You know, just for fun. Oh, Kamehameha! How about that? That'll be a good way to test.
Sometime recently, somebody posted onto our
cool.
Friends Without Benefits subreddit the Abundant Nature screenshot and said, "Can't wait for the FWOB playthrough of the Pokemon Scarlet Violet trailer." Of them showing just the sheer horsepower of the
abundant nature of
the Pokemon engine on the Nintendo Switch, and I saw one comment that
hell yeah
that I feel like just isn't I feel like they're looking at what we were talking about in Pokemon Legends Arceus through the wrong lens. They're like, this playthrough is gonna have to be a pass for me. I don't want them to just dunk on the graphics every 5 minutes about the game.
Let's do it!
Ooh.
Die, bitch! Kamehameha! Oh, that's pretty good damage.
Wow, that's
pretty good damage, I think. And dead.
Cool.
Sweet. So there's a little taste of the powers that we now possess.
I like laser beam.
I think they nerfed it
Damn.
at some point. It used to be really, really good, but I'm glad that we have this now to play around with. And we wasted no mana because we took a sip of the flask, which is great.
Comments, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think most of my contribution to the comments on the graphics in Pokemon Legends Arceus was me going, "Oh, whoa, mama," or something to that effect whenever something new would pop on the screen.
I didn't watch the full thing, but yeah, that seems accurate. It seems like a Dillon response to looking at the graphics of fucking Pokemon Legends Arceus. Why, guys? It looks bad.
Yeah, or
I'm sorry to say. I mean,
I don't even think
it just don't look too good.
And I don't even think it was necessarily like the bulk of it. I feel like mostly I'm off topic and not talking about the video game itself. Like all playthroughs.
Like all of it. Oh my God.
And just so you know, if you're thinking that we're gonna do that for Pokemon Violet or whatever, whichever one we buy, I don't know.
Violet.
Violet.
Wait, no, Scarlet. That's the one with the hot professor.
Okay, cool.
So that one.
That's I'll go ahead and spoil it. That's exactly what I'm gonna do for that one also.
I will probably look at it and go ooh hoo 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 hee hee hee. as I run around on my
motorcycle
legendary, flying around 1,000 feet in the air, gazing upon the incredibly untextured
environment. Yeah, I don't like they just reskinned all the modes of transportation from Arceus.
Yeah, it's an Arceus game.
Yeah, I think...
Dude, I don't know. I don't want to do your quest.
It's going to be Arceus, but there's going to be random encounters.
Yep.
Bada bing.
And that's a good thing.
Do we know for a fact if there's going to be visible Pokemon on the overworld?
I mean...
Probably not.
Wasn't that the point? Wasn't that, like, in all the trailers?
Oh, was there? They can, like, just not walk into them? I don't remember the trailers.
Yeah, no, there's, like, big dudes on the overworld, I thought.
And you just don't walk into the Pokemon.
Maybe.
And you don't do the. In that case, then it's really Pokemon Legends Arceus.
I think this is just. I think Legends Arceus was just a test run. And they made a play demo, like a proof of concept, and they said, well, we can still sell this though, right? Why the hell not? Just like Breath of the Wild.
And they did, and it made loads of money.
Sing.
Bada bing.
I want Breath of the Wild 2 to come out so I can play it and love it and appreciate it for the masterpiece it will inevitably be.
That it will be.
It will be. It already is. You already know it's getting a 10 out of 10 from, like, everyone, so... Who am I to argue? Who am I to disagree?
Yeah, let's play the over-under 9.7 on IGN game. Is that a fair place to put the line? 9.7. Breath of the Wild 2, 9.7 on IGN.
Gee, feeling kind of low. Might need to bump that up a little bit.
Comments, Breath of the Wild 2 when it comes out, over or under a 9.70 on IGN.
Everyone go into the comment section of this video right now and put what IGN will give that video game upon release, and then when it comes out and the review's out, then we can all come back to this video and say,
told you so.
I told you so.
They gave the first one just a straight 10, right?
I think so.
This is fact-checkable.
And I go in there. I'm trying to find the sewers, by the way, guys. I'm looking for them. I want to go play in the potty.
If I just type in Botwa IGN, will it
probably.
We'll just bring me there. IGN.com. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Guide. Well, give me the review, Sean.
Fuck that. Oh, I can carry and slicer this guy. Yeah.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, March 2nd, 2017, by Nintendo. It's a 10 on IGN.
That's a 10. Where the hell are the... I have to, like, crawl down some well or something.
How long to beat? 51 hours main story? What crack pipe are they on?
There's a lot to explore. There's 90, a lot to see.
51 hours main story? Absolutely not. What?
There's a lot to see.
Yeah, but then they say story plus sides is 98 hours.
Yeah, so like not the main story though, because if you're just doing the main story, then no, definitely not even
51
close.
hours, my ball sack.
What if you're like really stupid though? What if you can't solve the puzzles? I mean, this is an IGN review. You have to keep in mind.
It's like 15 to 20, right, for the main story. Just going around and getting all the divine beasts.
Are
and
you
then
on IGN or like how long to be?
I'm on IGN.
Okay, well then it was someone at IGN playing the game giving this estimate. Which is an important thing.
Whenever I played the game on release, before release, actually, it didn't take me. I got, I think, every single shrine in the entire game with no guides in a shorter time span than that.
Which is insane, by the way. I can't believe you did that shit without a guide. I would have gotten so bored. I would have given up so easily.
That definitely probably framed my negative outlook on the video game more so than... But anytime anyone else had a hang-up about the game, and then you went and Googled it, that was not an option available to me.
If you Googled anything about Breath of the Wild in terms of guidance, you didn't beat the game. You don't get an opinion, okay?
If you Googled how to beat a shrine or where one was at...
That's the only time I need to Google is where the fuck is this thing? I don't know where it is.
That was not an option available to me because I was grinding out recording footage for Alpharad.
But you didn't get all the Koroks though.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Kinda cringe.
I was we got that and then we were playing Breath of the Wild in fucking 12-hour shifts. Trying to get as much footage as possible so that way he could upload fucking everything. It could be recorded, edited, and ready for upload day one.
Ready to go. Oh,
and boy, howdy it was.
Yeah, y'all went hard. I remember that.
And yeah, I remember I was having Jacob, like me on no sleep, having him drop me off at class and be like, all right, yeah, bet, come. Yeah, we went and grabbed something to eat on campus. I was like, yo, I got points or whatever on my card. And then he dropped me off at class and came and picked me up like 2 hours later. And then we were back to the grind.
That's life, baby. Oh, I don't know where the sewers are. It's a big city.
Down. To the down.
That's what I thought, but I thought it was also like one specific entrance.
Ooh.
Type of beat. But I want to go there because they're really cool. I like that area a lot. And there's like a boss down there. It's just a boss that we fight later.
We're gonna fight a big stinky dragon.
I wish. There's no big stinky dragons in this game. It's just normal sized stinky dragons.
Whoa.
That's a big hand though. We like big
hand.
Whoa,
this is a Zelda. I remember this guy.
This is a Zelda. Fuck you, buddy. I hate those enemies.
One thing that would make the guideless. Yeah, just water.
Just in case.
That would make the guideless experience of Breath of the Wild 2 better is if they added a altitude function to the shrine detector.
Well, so, Breath of the Wild 2 is like an altitude game from what we've seen, right? So maybe they'll learn their lesson.
So was the first one.
Yeah,
you climb so many walls.
They sure do. It's that would have made a world of difference. That would have like fundamentally changed how you look for shrines.
Yeah, if I just knew where the shrine was rather than a hot or cold based on horizontal distance only. Sheesh, man.
But it encourages exploration.
Then yeah, if we're encouraging exploration, then don't give me the radar at all.
That's a good point, actually.
That's what really encourages exploration. You just find it raw, idiot.
Oh God!
The hug.
Get rid of the map too. They're like, if you just make your own, idiot.
Yeah, just get out the pen and paper like a
no pings, no making waypoints.
Yeah, no, just you and the abundant nature.
You and the world. You and the wild. Where your breath increases as your heart rate goes up and up and up.
Yeah, I can't. As you hyperventilate, as you get exceedingly frustrated not being able to find the content.
Speaking of which, I don't know where the fucking sewers are, dude. I don't remember. The city's so big. Oh no.
The dilapidated ruins.
Is it over to there? Maybe. No fall damage.
If it's any consolation, I have not been keeping any sort of mental tally as to where you've been thus far, so...
Me neither. That's the problem.
It's this guy.
Fuck you!
I remember this guy from last episode.
Oh, God.
Ooh, this one doesn't have a bar at the bottom?
This one's not a boss, Dillon.
Yeah, I was like, didn't the last one... Like, what's the difference?
Well, this one's not a boss.
Did they have, like, different HP and damage values?
Not really, no. This one's just not a boss.
This one has the over-the-head health bar instead of the down-there health bar.
I mean, I'm sure the values are a little bit different, but Not really.
Got him.
Okay, well that was fun. Anyway.
Golden Seed.
Which, those are actually
Hey.
very nice, yeah.
More,
So that was
more
worth
juice.
At least our time spent here wasn't a complete and utter waste. No, I don't think. I just don't know.
Touch. I still can't believe we don't have a Breath of the Wild 2 subtitle.
Yeah.
It is supposedly we are 7 months out from release currently, and that we do not have a subtitle. It is still Breath of the Wild 2 working title.
They're really sitting on that one. It's going to be a banger, though. I just know it.
Sad that there's no like E3 to announce it at anymore.
Yeah, I miss E3, dude. It's sad to see it go.
Isn't it? It's like a 1 year only thing where they plan on bringing it back like next year.
Oh, is that what they said?
I think so.
Who's even agreed to show up to that?
I don't know.
Why would you at this point?
Yeah, it's just it'll be like Microsoft and Bethesda only probably. Yeah, and then what's even the point? Sony pulled out and said, "Screw you guys! I'll make my own my own.
I'll make my own press conference to not announce any games at. How about that, huh?"
And then
got him.
Yeah.
And then they announced no games. It works great.
You just bonked him and interrupted him.
Just jump into him. What the hell is this? Why does this door look so
openable?
fancy?
Yeah.
Really caught my eye.
There hasn't been a whole lot of Nintendo stuff. There was just that one Pokemon thing where they announced the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet stuff. Which I didn't watch because I know I'm going to play Scarlet and Violet.
You did.
And then
we watched the trailer. I
mean. And then Cade sat me down, Clockwork Orange style, and peeled my eyes open and said, "You have to watch this."
Hey, that was Don's idea. I just encouraged it. I only did the eye peeling. Like I wasn't the brains behind that operation.
Just following orders.
Yeah, don't blame me.
And it's the greatest.
You saw the abundant nature.
Fuck
it. I don't know. Fuck it.
Oh no map. No map for you.
Can't map right now.
No map for you. The greatest enjoyment that I get out of Pokemon is by far walking around and looking at the funny guys.
That is the best part.
And the thing is that they like drip feed new guys constantly leading up to release, and I can't not see them. No matter I would literally just have to not go online at all and I'm not gonna log off as to not get spoiled about Pokemon. So. So that sucks for me, and I hate Twitter. I hate Pokemon fans. Actually, that's where I'm arriving.
If you like Pokemon, we hate you. If you like Twitter, we hate you.
The motherfuckers that put the stupid bread dog on my feed, and I did not consent to this, so I didn't want to see the bread dog until I play the game.
You must look. He's a dough dog, though.
I would have,
so it's okay.
I would have giggled at the bread dog if I had seen it all natural. But now I've seen it on 400 different tweets,
you must look at Lechonk.
It has ripped all of the whimsy out of that experience that I would have gotten in the future.
If I saw Lechonk for legit, for real, then I would have popped off. But now I'm just gonna shrug my shoulders and say, hey, there's Lechonk. I see him.
Exactly.
There he is. It does suck some of the fun out of it, I will say.
Right. You know, like if to go back to the last gen, if I had known about Carcoal ahead of time, I would have had way less fun with Carcoal, because I fucking love that thing.
I really like Carcoal as well. He's a good boy.
It's a fucking bunch of coal stacked up in a cart.
It's Carcoal. It's good stuff. Oh, wait, I think this might be it actually. Maybe.
And apparently, I come to learn that in the VGC format, the big guy Colossal is actually a pretty competitively viable Pokemon somehow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, IDK. I think like fire. I think like the Gigamax version is the move or something. IDK. I don't do that shit.
I don't really keep up with it. You know what? It was really fun wandering around this place for a long time and walking in circles, and everyone's yelling at me that I've been walking in circles, and like I'm aware of that.
What exactly are you looking for, even?
I think there's a well that I need to crawl down inside of to access the sewer area, which I want to do before I fight this boss over to here where we were, because that would close it off.
Oh.
So don't want to do that. We should probably kill that big snake thing.
Yeah, let's go do that.
We can do that. We'll totally own it. It's not going to be a giant struggle for me at all whatsoever.
We attempted to fight and died to this guy several times in the Lost episode that where we talked about microtransactions and how Blizzard is milking you for all of your hard-earned nickels and dimes.
We can do it again too. They're still doing it.
Yeah, it's
how's Diablo Immortals doing? Are they still popping off? They're doing great, as they should be.
What happens if I just look up
heavy load?
If I just look up Diablo Immortal sales? Last I checked, they had they'd been making big shmoney. As of a week ago,
yeah, they better.
As of a week ago, a GameIndustry.biz article claims Diablo Immortal had surpassed $100 million in global player spending across the App Store and Google Play, 2 months after its release. According to Sensor Tower, the title, which launched on June 1st, hit the milestone in 8 weeks, becoming one of the fastest mobile titles to do so.
Farewell, then.
Good for them.
So it's printing money.
You did it, Blizzard. You really fucked us this time.
And it begs the question as of why would they not implement some sort of structure like this in Diablo 4, which is concerning to me.
Yeah, no, I have very little faith in.
Yeah, because I don't
that game and all Blizzard products in general.
Whenever you dangle a big sack of gold in front of Blizzard,
they say ooh, la, la, la.
and then they say in order to get this big sack of gold, you have to burn down 55 orphanages, and they just fucking smash the button over and over and over again.
Get the matches. Oh my goodness! Ooh. Am I gonna get poisoned? Snake breath.
So I think if they were given the opportunity to either have a good video game or have one that makes a lot of money and it has predatory microtransaction pay-to-win aspects, I think they're probably just going to do that again for Diablo 4.
Absolutely.
Which is really sad because Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls is one of my favorite games ever.
It was pretty good. I like that game a lot.
That game has it looks really good, especially like for a 2012 video game that was on like the PlayStation 3 and shit, I think.
Oh hey. Yay.
And they added lots and lots of content over the course of the game to make it to give it more come back to value, to give you reason to boot it up again at no extra charge, might I add.
For free.
It was free update, like tons and tons and tons and tons of free updates.
Yeah, seriously.
Vastly improving the quality of life, adding tons of late game replay value stuff. Just great, just an awesome video game, and nothing bad to say about it. And I don't think Diablo 4 is going to be like that.
Probably not.
Which makes me sad because the mobile video game just made a extremely large amount of money in no time at all. $100 million in 2 months.
That's a lot of money.
I don't think it cost that much to make it.
100 mil? Probably not. Considering it's just a fucking asset flip of 3, of course not. How could it?
Yeah, it's a mobile asset flip of 3.
Oh, whoa! Oh, that's a grab. I thought I avoided that. Dead?
Yeah, the abridged version of that game is that like other mobile games that you might be more familiar with, like Pokemon Unite. The game has a bunch of ungodly menus with 400,000 currencies that all do something a little bit different. And the game just constantly dangles a carrot in front of you, saying like, "Ooh, yeah, like you just got this amount of loot, but if you give us like 90 cents, you could get like
800% more. Hey, isn't that worth it?"
And then after you put in your card info for the for like the super value thing at the very start, then it starts asking you for things after it's removed that layer of friction.
Yeah.
With the card info already being put in, where you can just one tap purchase shit. Being like, ooh, well, I don't know, like you can boost your next 10 rifts for $9.99.
That's a big psychological part of it. Is like if you get someone to spend any amount of money on a mobile game, then they are way more likely to spend again.
It's just removing the hassle of having to take out your card and put in the info.
Yeah, you got your foot in the door. So
now all you have to do is be like, and then you say
it's like, well, it's already there,
and then you just press one button and then poof, $10.
yeah, it's great. And then before you know it, you don't have a house anymore.
That's the gachapon. That's time immemorial gachapon. Nickel and diming.
It just works.
Psychology. What if I type in Diablo? Immortal budget? Is this public info?
Probably not. Like how much they spent to produce it? I doubt that's public. But maybe.
Here's a June 27th. This aged extremely poorly. Saying why Diablo Immortal may already be doomed. 3 weeks after the game came out.
Well, doomed to be a shitty game or doomed to not be... If you didn't think Diablo Immortal was going to be a money printer, then, like, what's wrong with you? But also, like, of course it's going to be a shit show.
Yeah.
Dude, how the fuck do you just jump? Probably just jump.
The budget isn't public info.
Right.
So.
That makes sense. They don't need you to know that.
Yeah, I assume it's already made.
I bet it's a big ROI on that one.
Yeah, I assume that's got to be like a 90% plus ROI.
God, let's just make mobile games.
True.
It'd be so easy.
Yeah, let's like gatekeep like the last 2 minutes and 50 seconds of all of our videos behind like a $1 paywall.
Ooh, that's a good idea. we're gonna get this guy to 1 health, and then if you want to see the finale, you have to subscribe to patreon.com/FWOB.
Us grinding for rare drops, and you see the boss fight but not the drop.
I'm owning him. I'm owning him.
So it's like you getting the drop, but it's actually us getting the drop, and we're just preventing you from seeing it.
It's a good idea. This guy's not nothing. He's not even a strong guy. He's actually quite easy.
Yeah,
but he gets a little bit harder later.
We just have a big unfamiliar dumb weapon.
Oh god.
Oh, that was kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
That one was kind of mean.
I'm not gonna panic sip. I'm not gonna panic sip. I'm panic sipping. It worked.
Is it never punished? Ouch.
Okay. Well,
ouch. Ouch.
Punished.
Ooh, okay.
There we go.
You got hit by the meaty?
There we go. Everything is going great.
Yeah, do you think that they're going to more aggressively MTX Overwatch 2?
Yeah, probably. I mean, that's just like... Blizzard's really leaning into it, so...
It is.
Anything they put out.
It is just... the best way to make money.
Yeah.
And that is the purpose of the video game, is to make money.
Mm-hmm. So no other reason. That's the only reason to make art, is for the profit.
Why not just use the most effective tactic, you know?
Have we made it this far? Did you?
Yeah, yeah, we did. We did.
Well, we can let it play out one more time for the funny cutscene, because it was lost content.
There is a phase 2.
There sure is. And okay, that's fine.
Oop.
This one's a little bit more crazy. There's a way to, like, stun lock this guy, but I don't remember how to do it.
It's a man.
It was a man the whole time, and he talks funny. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
He says, keep down that racket. I believe this also happened the first time, where there was frame skips between shot transitions.
Oh, no.
Like that.
That's weird. It's Orochimaru from Hit Show Naruto, from Hit Game Fortnite.
Big sword.
It is a huge one. Spoilers, but it's pretty big.
I mean, it's a big guy. It wouldn't be a small sword.
Yo, he's iced the fuck out. Look at his hand.
Yeah.
God damn, son.
Got that drip.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty badass. And there he is.
It's a goo sword.
What if he had a gooey sword?
With lots of little grabbies.
What Berserk chapter is that one from?
There is a intestines lady from chapters like 180-ish, I want to say.
Cool.
Well, one of the God Hand gets she manifests herself as a pile of intestines, and it's pretty kinky.
Nice.
She bondages guts, but she's intestines and she's naked because she's a hot lady. It's during the extremely edgy part of the manga, where despite it being the edgiest thing, like of all time, probably to that point in terms of popular art. There might be edgier shit nowadays. IDK, I haven't read Chainsaw Man. I know that one's pretty edgy.
Yeah, that's an edge like. I know that.
And then at one point, like in the chapters 100 to 200-ish, it's like it is laughably edgy.
Cool.
It's just
is it still good though?
No.
It's just goofy.
It's pretty goofy.
Nice.
It really it's supposed to be cool, but it's just really silly.
Oh no!
I mean, like, the art's still really good, and it has the monster design is very good, but the writing is just so comically. it's like it was written by a 13-year-old going through a phase.
I love that. You're describing the ideal anime experience.
That's the types of edge we're talking about.
Oh, the sky sure is getting red also.
Whoa! I hope it doesn't start raining meatballs.
Eek. I think that's happening right now, in fact. Man, I just feel like I'm not doing that much damage.
Yeah, it's you have to use the big gimmick sword.
Definitely, I am.
Well, yeah, that's like your damage is pretty much linear. Like, there's not a lot you can do to in terms of the build. Oh, it's big flying skulls.
I'm not sure how to dodge this the best. Like, what? I can't see the game. Miyazaki. You freak. You absolute monster. It's less so deadly about the... If there's just a mod to turn off the fire, it would make the fight way easier. Yeah, I just need to be able to see what's going on.
Well, if you were actually there, you wouldn't be able to see that well either. So
if I was there, I would probably die because it's really hot and I wouldn't be able to breathe and it would burn my lungs and I would just die that way immediately. Yes. No. Any hoot. Now.
And... poke.
And like now. Okay, welcome back also, I guess.
Hey.
It turns out it was really easy. You just need to remember how to stun lock them. And this is the way.
It's this pattern right here.
Wait for it.
And it's there.
Oof. Oh, that didn't work.
Oh,
no, it worked too well, actually.
The big stagger.
I actually hate this, because now I have to reset. Wait. He's back. Don't hit me.
Ball.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, this is, you did mention this pretty much immediately.
Yeah.
As this is how people beat it.
this is the way.
It's just, his big pokes do lots of damage, and whenever it starts raining meatballs, you know.
It was that easy it's been a minute.
Yeah,
a lot of this has been cut out, or maybe not, haha, who knows.
No, definitely cut out for sure.
We definitely cut this out. We didn't forget at all.
Yeah, it was probably like half an hour or something.
Yeah, it took me a minute. I was trying to find the rhythm again, and that was the run. That was the time where I found the rhythm again, so...
He found the music in his soul.
Yeah, I found the rhythm, I felt the rhyme.
So what do we get for that?
You know, a soul, a lord soul, which we can, do something with, and we get a bunch of normal souls, and we just get the pleasure of killing one of the biggest, baddest dudes in the game.
the experience of the video game.
Yeah, we get the fun and enjoyment of playing a video game that we like.
It's a pretty cool, from a spectacle standpoint. The big hellfire attack looks pretty cool.
I agree. I think it's kind of annoying.
It is kind of cliche having there be big red skulls chase you around.
I think from all of the stupid bullshit gimmick bosses that From has made and is so insistent on putting at least one in all of their video games, this one's up there. I like this one a lot. It's better than what's-his-face Yorm the Giant from 3. Fuck that fight. It was stupid.
And there's a bunch of chandeliers and a bunch of skellies.
It's cool. And now we can talk to the Volcano Manor Lord. And she'll be like, damn.
Like, on God?
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
Does this mean we've unhaunted the volcano or what?
I don't know what this implies. I have no idea. It means something about something.
As it always does.
Hang on. So I need to re-equip all my stuff. Before it was unequipped to do that fight. I had that, and I had my shield. Which I always have equipped, but I never use for some stupid fucking reason. Which was this one, I believe. And then I had my other staff. Which boosts my... secret sneaky sorceries.
Staff of Loss.
There we go. And we're good? We're good. Yeah. Okay. Good enough.
Hey.
Yo, I did it. What do you think of that?
Hey.
You.
It's true then.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah, well, you know about that?
No,
Do you like it?
I must defeat.
Our Lord sucked, actually. He was no
Our Lord is
strong at all.
immortal. He will rise again.
That was him. That's him in the picture.
Wow.
Yes.
Strong until then. I must
Okay.
stay the path.
She says that's so awesome.
Uh-huh.
I will leave the volcano.
And now I'm leaving. Where will she go?
And it's time to get out.
The path shine. I always
You have so much stuff here. Look at all this stuff.
Yep, that's it. Okay,
All right.
so I guess when she leaves, I just get to... This is mine now. This chair is mine. That candlestick, that belongs to me.
And we get a house out of it. And this is
Yeah.
we'll retire to the nice hot house.
Anyone who chooses to stick around can be my loyal subject. What is all this? Huh. That's my thanks.
My thanks.
Visions of night, but listen carefully.
Good.
Yes, that makes sense to me. An Elden Ring lore expert. Is that funny girl still here? I think she fucked off.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you leave and come back, I take it that those two are gone.
Yeah, I think we're just kind of done.
Yeah.
There's Patches one more time. What do you think, Patches? I did do
We
that.
did it. We killed him. You
I'm a
you
scheming
screaming.
little cripes.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I'll do it.
It's gonna be me.
This manor's done. Now that there's no giant snake living at the bottom of it, like, what's the point? I'm not sticking around.
That was a load-bearing giant snake. Here I am.
Goodbye. There it is. Boom. This is one quest line we saw through to the end, I guess.
Patches Emporium
Can I buy? Does he have like
stuff.
Who cares?
He just sells consumables.
It's just funny and goofy. He's just a funny and goofy guy. Cheers.
Oh,
okay, bye. Oh, I can't.
well,
yeah, that's right. There's
he
no
passed
fun
the
allowed in this game.
He passed the check.
All right.
Yeah.
That's the end of this episode. We crossed this one off the list. That one took a while to get to, but
Check. It turns out you just poke them.
you just poke him a whole bunch of times in succession. But like, don't mess up the rhythm though, or else the fight becomes 1,000 times more difficult. What else do we have to do in this video game? I don't know. Not much. We're almost there. Bye. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Goodbye.